Stars shined a little brighter last night. I sensed something in the air like second sight. A glitter, a manner I knew all too right. Something more than just light. I sensed it in the air last night. Do I turn away sad when there's gonna be rain, or live like there's more than just living in pain? Above the storm, the sun's trying to break free, but last night it felt like the stars were talking to me. I heard a familiar song, Steve Perry, missing you, like an intuition more than it's calling. Then the sun broke through a cloud in blue, a chill, a shiver, and then the rain stopped falling. When you flew away, I died 1,000 deaths, but that was only the beginning. I've been dying each day in a life of regrets, in a game that my sadness is winning. How could I know the whispers were you when I felt the rush of the brush? I was free. Right then I knew it was Cam reaching out. My baby was calling, Daddy, Daddy, it's me. There's an ocean somewhere filled with tears, when I've cried myself dead through the years. But I know that you're out there waiting in the sky, so I'm gonna live my life until I die. I love you, my baby boy, more than you know. This is me, your daddy, telling you so. I'll never ever let you go, so stand ready for when it's time for me to go. I'm right here, and you're my beautiful memory. When I talk to the heavens, I'll tell them I love you. When I fly to the stars, I'll hold you forever to wash away these infernal blues. When you flew away, I died 1,000 deaths, but that was only the beginning. I've been dying each day in a life of regrets, in a game that my sadness is winning. withdraw. For those who feel the sting of the game of love, you can't grasp the stillness when the silence don't speak. The crashing of the meek. You know what you know, no light and shadow, when the quiet calls below. So you wait there stuck like dirt there and it's shallow. Then you turn to face the gallows. Oh, to die in the gallows. Slow it down, the pages turn. Once one is one, that bridge is burned. Until love calls. Turn around to face yourself. The mirror is more than a reflection. Burn it down to realize your fear is but deflection. You spill out on the floor, reeling from the fever. There's only one cure for what's in store, to conquer the deceiver. Slip away, let it go. Life ain't some crazy fable. Play the hand you've been dealt. Put your cards back on the table. Slow it down, the page has turned. What's what is what? That bridge is burned. The dreams you yearn have turned and turned. When love it calls, the fear it falls, the pain it stalls. Still you talk to the walls. Oh, you can't beat a path to her until the love calls. Turning wine back into water. I was my father's only daughter. He shaded me with gray jaded me that way. When he thought I was my mother, he shunned me like no other. Was I me or some mistake? Was I the calm before the storm? Never shown an ounce of love, no daughter of the norm. Was I the child or the storm? A woman knows her intuition. There was no love and no condition. He was as cold as a winter freeze, like he had no one to appease. A secondary keeper, leaving me a lonely weeper. Come undone in a way to run and run. He knocked me to my knees, never lifted me to ease. Knowing I'm not an only son, I fall deeper and deeper undone to the knowledge of his apathy without sympathy. Just a copy of the other and a secondary mother. He treated me like a war he'd lost, a battle he'd fought 1,000 times. For me, a long and standing cost, as a girl cast into sinless crime. What was my sin but being born? I never asked to be so torn. A bastard child my father scorned, 1,000 deaths he'd never mourn. Now I know hate is a state of being. The only wonder is whose was best. Did he hate me then as I see it, or did his carry take a rest? I come undone in a way to run and run. He knocked me to my knees, never lifted me to ease. Knowing I'm not an only son, I fall deeper and deeper undone to the knowledge of his apathy without sympathy. Just a copy of the other and a secondary mother.
Her stipulation and me interrogation. Trust a shadow of realization. We both constants as a doubt of faithless reparation. Where does love run when it's over and Tell me, where does love run when it's over and done? She needed me to need her. That was never my calling. She pleaded me to cede her, then sought to deter. That was when the rise started falling of an end I sought to incur. Free me into the night. I was running on empty, on the wings of a loveless flight. See me, give me reprieve, when all I know is I'm winning in a losing fight. Love doesn't chase itself out, and then in time above it all doesn't erase itself away when being faithful isn't a crime. I battled hard to open her eyes, but her eyes just wouldn't agree to see me through what was never there. No, she never really ever saw me anywhere but to run away free. Then I remembered to love myself just enough to let her go, to open my heart, and likewise to love just enough to let it flow. Free me into the night. I was running on empty, with wings in a loveless flight. See me, give me a reprieve, when all I know is I'm winning in a losing fight. We met across space and in time. She was poetry's perfect rhyme, a voice, a beautiful song, and suddenly we both knew it wouldn't take too long. Her words are substance like breath, with a heart from here and back. When I was feeling down, she was picking up the slack. We were strangers far too long, so I wrote her this song. Yeah, strangers far too long. It took a lifetime to find the thing I never had. she cries for me. When I die, she dies with me. She is empathy without novelty. When she cries for me, she knows me before I know myself. No secrets kept. When I cried, she wept. We were quick to fall as friends. The seeds were firmly planted. I swear her heart never ends. She steals me before I feel myself. Her heart forever on a shelf. Yeah, she knows me even better than I know myself. She's a friend, a better half. I love to make her belly laugh. She's kindness when I'm doubted. And isn't that what friends are all about? We were strangers far too long, so I wrote her this song. Yeah, strangers far too long. It took a lifetime to find the thing I never had. She's there through the ups and downs, through the good and the bad. Turn around. I was the outward bound, like a freight train going nowhere. Stay with me, an empty plea. Two lovers going nowhere. One man running free. I was the wild one. Yeah, that was me. An empty stare, at times just there. I was the wanderer without a care. Why must love be so one-sided? When it told me I decided, still there she resided, inside out, in a state of affairs unrequited, leaving her inside out. Stay, she said, with a tear in her heart, but I was 1 foot out the door. Cry me a river, the man who relied on leaving love to suit with no thought to heading bound. I was off and running, a selfish cunning, with both feet on the ground. I was the 9 o'clock outbound and a constant run around. Now there's only echoes where she and I departed. It was over then, I knew it when, 'cause it never really started. Regrets, hell I have many, I see her now, walking out loud, but I knew somehow it's where she'd land, in the arms of a better man. She deserved much better. How I stood to fret her, he's a real go-getter. This I incur of the woman I sought to deter. Stay, she said, with a tear in her heart, but I was 1 foot out the door. Cry me a river, the man who relied on leaving love to love unsure.
Standing on the cusp of a crossroad, falling everywhere but anywhere. How is time not a hand of fate, when I'm given over to death as I wait? Why must I wait forever when never is standing right here? Why must I bathe in this here when time has always been my greatest fear? See me, feel me, but never let me go. I'm no mystery, I'm your destiny, so never let me go. The pain of it all is pulling me down, it carries me around to 6 feet underground. The walls we built are crumbling away. Our love is a star that lights up the night, but it's the darkness I hold on to too. Is it stronger than this fight? I'm reeling, feeling, but every way is down. I can't get my conscience on my feet back on the ground. feet underground.
What's a sun in a colorless sky but a single set of colorless eyes that lay the compromise alone, with no one to share in its rise? And there you are, again and again, immune to the highs, prone to the sadness of a lonely sky.
Then the distance drew forth tears of green eyes that captivate,
Scratch the itch of love from memory
till it straight was a lonely man's fate.
She was a soft touch and a warm breath on an August summer night.
Still you feel everything but the rapture
as you cry yourself to sleep night after night.
It's been too far and too wide.
This path you pave is a loveless prize.
No, no sunrise is worth one man's pride
For his unwillingness to compromise. Skin on skin, she's climbed herself into your soul with a love that never returned, leaving you less than whole,
never to return.
withering away like an empty soul.
So where does a heart go from here but to the darkest realm of shadow?
Only the lonely who reap it can hear.
Caught up in a web of its throes.
Stories are written by the jilted, pages turn to wither away. was a soft touch and a warm breath
on an August summer night.
Still you feel everything but the rapture as you cry yourself to sleep night after night.
It's been too far and too wide.
This path you pave is a loveless prize.
No sunrise is worth one man's pride.
For his unwillingness to come.